Simplicity is the ultimate sophistication. With this quote, I would like to start my speech. Hi everybody, my name is Preesha Shah from grade 6th G and I'm a proud student from Zebar School for Children. Today, I will be sharing my views on the topic luxury versus necessity. I am sure most of us present here might have the problem to bifurcate between luxuries and necessities as there is a very thin line between them. So, I will be trying to clear this confusion in the next few minutes. Starting with luxuries. Luxury is when we spend our money on things which we do not need. We mostly do it out of greediness or for show off. For example, nowadays we all have a vast variety of clothes, shoes, toys, gadgets and whatnot. But do you think that we really need them or can we live without them? Yes, because they are our luxuries. Coming to necessities. A dictionary defines necessity as an indispensable thing. And clearly, there are some things which everybody needs to survive. For instance, everybody needs food, water, shelter and clothing to survive. But even within these categories, there is a surprising amount of wriggle room. For example, we all know that our body needs food to continue its processes. But do you think that it needs a gourmet meal at a 4-star restaurant? Our feet need clothing to protect themselves. But do they need a $80 pair of sneakers? A car can prove to be a necessity in today's generation. But do you think that we should buy costly cars whose cost is equal to a new home? A wristwatch is a necessity to keep a track on time. But do you think that we should buy costly watches just for the sake of show off? Many a times I have heard my parents narrate that they got new clothes only during the auspicious festival of Diwali. But nowadays we all are purchasing new clothes every now and then. For many things like TV, mobile phone, refrigerator, etc. was a luxury in the olden times, but a necessity to us. Recently, I visited Mangrol, which is my hometown. There, I visited the home in which my father has grown up. When I entered the home, I found it too congested. The living room was hardly half of the size as compared to the ones which we have at our homes. The same applies to rooms, kitchens, bathrooms, etc. So I realized that most of us are living a luxury life. I also realized that luxuries and necessities keep changing upon generation to generation. Today's luxury is tomorrow's necessity. Recently, I visited Narmada Awas, which is a slum area taken care by the government. There, we organize shopping stalls for the unprivileged ones. So, I realized that they were living a happy and contented life in minimum things. Nowadays, people are switching to a minimalist lifestyle, which means simplistic living. This means of lifestyle helps us to clear clutter. Less clutter means less clutter organizing time, which helps us to focus on our priorities and give time to our loved ones. The majority of people who live a happy, stress-free, contented and clutterless life are far more happier than those who live a life obsessed with material wealth and possessions over more simpler things in life like quality time, relationships, etc. Some of the famous minimalists are Mahatma Gandhi, Steve Jobs, Albert Einstein, etc. They quote, "Be happy in the way world is, rejoice in the way things are." When you realize that nothing is lacking, the whole world belongs to you. So, it can be concluded that there is a very thin line between luxuries and necessities. We should always think before spending our money. For our ancestors have rightly quoted, it takes only a few seconds to spend all your money, but it takes a lifetime to earn it back. Thank you.
Thank you, Preesha.